FatMii is sassing me, so it looks like the bans are going to be Talon, Wukong, LeBlanc, Fizz. We talked about Talon, Wukong a little bit. LeBlanc, crazy burst damage. Sometimes she's hard to kill. Sometimes she takes a minion for a walk. Sometimes LeBlanc dies to minions. And Fizz, just AP damage explosion. Yes, go.
We're ready.
Gog.
We're waiting on you.
Now we're waiting on these guys. Sup?
Evolution, stop saying everyone's the best. You can only pick one, and let's be honest, you can pick me.
No, they can be tied. If they're tied, then they're all the best. Like, if you hit the score cap, like, if you have 8 people that are at 3,000 ELO, 8-way tie? What?
Maybe, I don't know. Okay, I have the champions here. Just give me one sec. So yeah, Talon, Wukong, LeBlanc, and Fizz. Yeah, we went over Talon, Wukong, you just went over LeBlanc and Fizz. I don't think I've ever actually seen LeBlanc or Fizz getting banned before.
Someone asking in chat, who do I think will win this game?
I don't know.
I'm gonna go with Awesome Explosion.
I want to see what each team picks first.
Fancy Wolf, Super Quack Duck, they're good.
It's true, however, and I don't mean to brag or but I played a Dominion game just before the tournament, and it was a random game against their pre-made, and we beat them. I know, and I was playing as Misfortune. They were so mean because they had Vi, they had Zach, they also had Leona, so it was like a wombo combo every single time on my character, whilst the rest of my teammates just kind of clean them up.
Is that enough blockers for you guys? Am I doing it right? Okay. I think I did it that time. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off there.
How dare you? No, no, it was good though. It was a fun game. Not that, once again, not that I'm bragging or anything, but they've banned all the champions now, so we can go over.
Wow, all the champions? What are they gonna play if they ban all the champions?
That's true.
Huh.
They left Jace unbanned. Wow, good catch for FatMii Too Heavy. Because Jace is up there. Usually, the first champions who get banned, the top 4 champions on Dominion, are usually Kassadin, Nidalee, Jace, and Lulu. So for Jace to slip by is actually quite something. However, Jax, they also pick Jax. Jax is also really crazy. So they managed to get quite the snipe with that champion there, too.
Okay, I'm gonna talk about some characters.
Let's do it.
Who am I gonna talk about? Pick one.
I
don't want to be ready for it when I have to describe it.
Okay, let's talk about Leona.
Leona, Sunlight, stuns, gap closer, hard to kill, kinda slow. Next.
Jax.
Jax, purple, AoE stun, Sauron gets crazy bottom lane or top lane. Good character.
Jace.
Jace, baseball bat, shock blast, can't kill him, keeps running away, back caps your stuff, needs to be banned.
Blank portraits. Lulu.
Blank portrait. Lulu, teammate hit point is a lie, too short to get hit by Nasus's stick, really, really fast, has a pet flying thing.
Oh my goodness, I can't believe this. I just realized they let Jace and Lulu get by.
Yeah, that's actually really scary.
And they got them on the same team.
Jace and Lulu could be a haiku. I can't come up with them off the top of my head.
I need a few more syllables. You'll be fine. Waiting on Wolfer. Come on, Wolfer. They banned his Fizz though, so he's kind of He's kind of stuck.
Now there's enough stuff on here that I can actually start thinking. Awesome. Okay, Jace and Lulu. The movement speed. The movement speed. Jace is a really, really fast character. Lulu's a really, really fast character. And she got the damage shield on top of that, and the health increase, so that's going to be really, really good. But those two paired up are going to be highly, highly mobile. And I think that's just a rough combo. On top of that, I mean, we have the Glitterland slow as well, so
Kha'Zix is open. Who did they ban?
What? They banned LeBlanc, and they banned Talon, and they banned Wukong, and they banned Nidalee, Kale, Elise, J4, Castin, and Mumu, and I forgot the other ban.
Talon, Wukong, LeBlanc, and Fizz, yeah, and then the 6 that we see in front of us.
Jax, Kha'Zix. We're going to learn these comps together, guys.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, these bans are quite something. I would have laughed laugh my butt off if FatMii and Too Heavy would have gotten their hands on Kha'Zix as well.
Oh man, that would have been.
Jay spot lane and then Lulu Kha'Zix top. Oh man.
I'm pretty scared. As it stands right now, I think we're going to see Syndra bottom.
Yeah,
Because
Syndra's
I feel like she
such a great
suffers a little bit up top just because of positioning games and stuff like that.
Yeah. No, I love Syndra though. She's so cool. She's actually a really safe pick bot lane. She has two escapes because she has her knockback, but she also has the stun on top of the knockback that she can use. And she also has a slow that she can use, a really large AoE slow. And just icing on the cake is that she doesn't have to stop to cast any of her spells. She can always be moving. Looks like they're picking Nasus. I think Syndra might be going top.
This guy and his Fury of the Sands. Man, that's gonna be rough. Nasus gets a lot of hate in this game mode, and I want to talk about this for a moment because
I think it's really good.
I've seen him used situationally a couple of times by Paisley and Child Sports in feed, and Goldjet's just being that kind of guy. But I'm still gonna talk about Nasus for a moment anyway. Nasus, guys, don't be afraid to play Nasus because Nasus can do a lot of damage. He's a great HP soak with Fury of the Sands on the top lane, and Wither is a great spell. Slows attack speed, like, critically so. Really, really good at sniping out Jax or Xin Zhao or someone like that, because it lasts for quite a while on top of that. So, you have several seconds of constantly decreasing attack speed, and he has an AoE armor reduction with Spirit Fire. So, if you want to dive and start a fight, and you're against a sort of immobile team comp that you know isn't going to be able to just all scatter from it right away, or you're running something like, I don't know, J4 on your team also that can kind of box them up or do something else to control them, like Spirit Fire can just be like, oh, all of your guys' armor's sad. And, well then, you know, there you go. That's how you do it.
What do you think you're going to see at bot lane here? Do you think we're going to see Syndra go bot lane, or do you think we'll see Evelynn go bot lane like last game?
Well, we have Syndra, we have Eve, we have Jace.
That's true. A lot of potential bot laners. So worst comes to worst, if anything really bad happens,
I feel like we'll see
FatMii,
Goldjet down there because it's Eve again, Goldjet. Maybe that's their bottom laner. I don't know a lot about FatMii team. But
yeah,
I just feel like that's what we'll see down there.
I know for a fact though, Corval34 goes bot lane a lot. He'll probably go bot lane with Malzahar. I think he goes AP Malzahar, but I'm not 100% sure. I played with him not too long ago. I'll just say AP for now, and we'll see if I'm wrong.
Okay.
And if he takes AD just to purposely make me wrong, I'm not going to forgive him.
The forgiveness cup has run out. And we're seeing Leona, we're seeing Zyra, Jax, Kha'Zix, and Malzahar. So let's say Malzahar goes down the bottom. AD Malzahar is he's a good character down there. He can push good, he can harass very well. He can set up ganks just in a big way with the suppress and silence. So he's gankable as all hell, though. I mean, you can go down there and just straight up kill him. But he can also set up ganks really, really well, because he can do a lot of damage. Good, just all-around good bottom lane character to have in your arsenal at any time.
Yeah. No, and honestly, Malzahar is just such a cool character, too. Just thematically and just visually, I really like him.
Okay.
Run him aside.
And we're seeing Kha'Zix, who, great single target damage, jumps over walls like mad crazy, kills people, has a split 3-way AoE shot thing, which could be a 5-way, but no one ever upgrades that, I don't think. And he's scary, because the way he can get in and out of fights, the stealth is good, all those things combine to make him a really, really dangerous character. Zyra can zone very well, Leona has a lot of crowd control, and Jax late game just gets unreal.
That'll be too heavy. Jace, crazy damage. Lots of stuff going on to make that champion really dangerous. Got a long-range poke with his cannon and stuff. Really fast, just obnoxious and really annoying to deal with. V, long-range suppression that cannot be stopped. Lots of damage to make your squishies tremble in fear. Percent health, physical
damage. What if you
damage.
put Anivia's wall between V and the target? What happens?
She'll just blast through it. She doesn't care.
Oh man, she just gives no...
I know, her Fists of Fury have no forgiveness. No forgiveness. Syndra, really strong bot laner. Top lane, we'll probably see Wolfer go top lane with Syndra. As you said, Syndra has a few issues top lane, but I still think she'll be solid. She has an AoE stun, an AoE slow, and her single target damage is also through the roof. Especially with her ultimate. If she can get a 5 to 6 orb ultimate, whoever gets hit by it is in trouble. Even Leona shivers at the thought of his 6 orb Syndra ultimate. Evelynn, very stealthy character, probably going to go bot lane. She's really hard to pin down for any melee champion. She pushes decently because of her hate spike. and safe and all that such stuff. It's good. And Lulu, very deceitful, as you said, with her team's health. Her team looks unhealthy, but then Lulu shows up, and it's like, oh wait, no. They're actually really strong still.
Why isn't their HP going down any? Keep hitting them, and it's the same value as it was before I attacked.
Why am I a squirrel?
A small cat. Kha'Zix hungers for a small cat. Remember, everyone, this is DominateDominion.com, League of Legends Dominion Tournament, number 53. 1 year of competitive Dominion. We just passed it, which is really cool. Make sure to follow the Twitch page. If you guys look down on the page you're watching this on, there's a follow button. Click it. It'll let you know when the stream goes live. We do this every week. There's streams that go on during the week of high-level Dominion gameplay. Sometimes we do in-houses, things like that. There's a chat channel, in-game chat channel. You join that by going in the bottom right corner, click View Chat Room's control panel. You click that. Go up here, click Create, join a chat room, and it'll open up this box, and you type Dominate Dominion in this field. You hit Enter, and then it puts you over here in this chat channel with all of us, which is full right now, unfortunately. So you'd have to put a 2 at the end of that and start a new
Very
room.
popular.
We're kind of popular. This
True.
kind of day.
We're the
If
people you want to sit next to in high school.
If you show up at 4 a.m., and there's only like 50 people on, that's just because it's 4 a.m.
Yeah, that's true. The GT chat is also really good, though. If you have any questions,
you're literally on my TV, by the way. If anyone saw that picture from earlier. So we're going to go into the game here in a minute. We will introduce these two teams for you then. Video games, what are you doing?
Yeah, man. There we go. Looking at these two teams, although they might be tempted to send Evelyn bot lane, I think I'd actually prefer to see Syndra go bot lane against Malzahar. She has the long range and she can deal with them, and there's nothing more hilarious than chucking a Voidling back into Malzahar's face.
No, get away, spooky dog! Throw. You can throw Zyra plants also.
That's true, yeah.
That's also
Zyra's
fun.
plants back at her.
Oh man, yeah, this is like the comp for throwing people's stuff around. Throw the Malzahar dog, throw the plant, throw the enraged plant. That's... Hey, Zyra, I heard you had positioning. I moved it. It's like playing chess. You can move the other guy's pieces. That's not cool at all. Look at these two teams, though. This is going to be the round of 8 game of the DominateDominion.com League of Legends Dominion Tournament. Number 53. Just broke 1 year at competitive Dominion. It's pretty cool. The top team that you're seeing here on the screen is Team FatMii 2 Heavy. Evolution playing as Jace, FatMii playing as Vi, Wolfer playing as Syndra, GoldJet30 playing as Evelyn, and More Sinistral playing as Lulu. I'm one half of your casters. I am Gandair, and casting with me this week is...
Generique! And Team Purple is Team Awesome Loli Explosion or something like that. What's the order of it? I don't know.
Awesome Explosion plus Loli.
Plus Loli. There we go. Okay. Awesome Explosion plus Loli. Fancy Wolf is playing Jaximus. The Loli Brigade is playing Iron Solaria Leona. We have Ardweasel playing Zyra, Super Quackduck playing Kha'Zix, and Coravel34 playing Malzahar. Lots of OPs on both teams. It's going to be the biggest show ever. Help us all, please.
Alright. And let's see who they do decide to end. So you're right. You were right about Corval being the one that goes into the bottom lane. And
is he AP? Yes, he's AP. I was right.
It looks like it's going to be Eve down there against him.
Welcome to the Crystal Skull.
Just hearing that Lulu cackle just gives me nightmares.
Ooh, the plants. Alright. Should we take a look at the items?
Let's do it. Okay.
Alright.
Do you want to go or should I go?
We can both look at it at the same time. I think we can share. The only thing I'm seeing that strikes me as out of ordinary at all is straight up Brutalizer first on Jace.
Yeah, same. Not sure how I feel about that, but it gives him a lot of early game damage, I suppose. I think that Prospector's Blade is a lot more safe to start on him, but he's Jace, he's overpowered, he can get away with it. Evelyn, standard items. Usually on AP casters you'd buy Prospector's Ring, unless you are energy like Kennen or Akali. However, Evelyn can get away with not having it, and she just is going to rush a Black Fire Torch, because her mana costs aren't really that high. She doesn't rely on it.
Okay. Sorry about being a little slow on that there. People requested that I enlarge the minimap a little bit, so I'm doing that. I can put it up more or less later on. You guys let me know after the game, and I'll change the size of it. Cause
Red team's captured the boneyard.
Well,
Heading up the top here, Fancy Wolf and Wolfer up at the top here. Putting down the orb, Shock Blast right away, hitting 2 targets right there. That plant did not get to live long enough to get any sort of photosynthesis. Root itself, none of that, not going to grow. Zyra throwing the balls around, not Zyra, excuse me. Syndra, wrong light champ, throwing them at Zyra is what I meant. And there's the stun off on Fancy Wolf. Syndra doing a lot of poke up here, but starting to burn through that mana, using the mana potion even. And fight breaks out right there, and they're falling back pretty quick from that point. Lots of damage coming out from Awesome Explosion's team, but they don't seem to have that sustained power that FatMii's team has.
So Syndra did a lot of damage with her poke. She managed to poke them down really early on before that fight happened. Did a really good job there. So once Loli tried to engage on them, they were too low. They just couldn't win the fight. And it's I think it's a 1-4 exchange for FatMii.
The flowchart, lose top convincingly, gank bottom.
Yeah.
Let's see if Eve is going to be aware of this. Oh, Eve, yep. Eve knows
something coming,
starts falling down, but gets caught anyway. And
5v1.
That's a dead Eve.
Leona and Zyra there, just in case, you know. They didn't have to, but just for fun. We do see FatMii responding very well. Evelyn reviving. It looks like they're not going to get this point, and because all 5 of them went bot lane, no one was really able to make a play for the windmill at all. So FatMii still has their windmill point that they booned quite hard.
You gotta get the Storm Shield right there. She has a lot of pokes, so that's a pretty good choice to have it on. She gets stunned right there, but Chase comes out. Jax leaps back, Kha'Zix goes in, and there goes Leona into the fight right away right there, trying to start things off. Fancy Wolf trying to stay stuck this initial, but he knows he can't outrange it, so he starts falling back. The exhaust used on him, but they really didn't capitalize on it too much. Jace goes with the Shock Blast, but connects with Leona instead of Jax, and Jax with 1 health. Jax, I'm scared for you! Jax gets the free trip back with Summoner Platform, really pick up that KB.
I'm really impressed with this. Team FatMii has really good disengage, so anytime they get caught out, they can just get out of any bad position really quickly, and they manage to turn around on Team Loli Explosion. Awesome Loli Explosion. That thing.
And FatMii too heavy, sweeping a little bit right now in these last couple of engagements.
Really impressed right now. Team FatMii has their advantage and they're not going to give it up. Does look like though that Evolution is going to clear anyways. They did kind of creep off a bit onto the top lane. You have to be careful because those minions are sneaky. There's suddenly like 20 of them assaulting your point and it's dangerous and you lose it. And it's annoying.
If you want a creep wave to build, kill the big one. Leave the rest.
Indeed. We saw Leona. It looked like she got a really clear like engage on a Syndra, but Syndra disengaged really nicely. Like as I said, they engage on them. However, Team FatMii has such great disengage options that anytime they try it, they just take more damage than it was worth. So much control from Team FatMii.
Oh, Jace going for the Storm Shield. That accelerated Shock Blast can get pretty scary for delivering those charges.
It's like a physical Nidalee Spear.
This fight wants to start, but neither player wants to see it happen. Neither team, excuse me.
We do see, however, Loli Brigade going right into the open, whereas Awesome FatMii was very hidden. See the engage go down. And it looks like a very clean fight for FatMii.
Oh, so much damage on Zyra right there. Can Syndra get that kill? No, unfortunately.
Oh, I'm just turning her around. And Evolution picking up the kill anyways.
It's not deforestation if you use a hammer, guys. Baseball bat to Leona right there, knocking her back. FatMii chased her down, taking her out. And it looks like they are going to get they could have gotten the neutral on that. Maybe,
looks like they're trying
not.
to play.
I don't know. Would have been a really ballsy neutral, but looks like they're going to err on the side of caution. Go ahead and recall on back so that way they can get up to the top and defend it. And it looks like they're heading down now.
Using that float chart. Nope.
Nope.
Guess not.
They faked us out. These guys are so good that we can see everything and we don't know what their game plan is.
Beyond me, this level of strategy. They're also playing really safe. You see Syndra here, anytime they want to check out this big bush in the middle, she always uses her W to face check it so she doesn't have to. So that way she knows for a fact it's empty and she can go in there and kind of keep an eye on Awesome Explosion's movements. We do see, however, Syndra getting engaged on by Jax. She does get the stun, but she's super low, and Fancy Wolf trying to chase her down. And it looks like they're going to get the kill.
And Vi coming in now to try and put a little bit of hurt on Jax in return. Shock Blast doesn't quite connect, unfortunately. And Jace is going for Leona at first right there. They want to get that crowd control down as soon as possible, it seems. Syndra coming in from the back. Jax not really doing a lot in this fight now. He's getting low on health. He's got to kind of retreat back out of the way there. And looks like they're going to be okay for now. Engagement kind of didn't really go in either team's favor.
One thing that did happen, though, which was good, was Super Quackduck and Kha'Zix decided not to do anything with that fight, and he just went and he backcapped their windmill. And he got the windmill for them, which is exactly what an Austin Explosion needs right now. So they're down by a little over 100 points, so this should kind of help them narrow the scaffold bit.
Yep.
And now it's up to Team FatMii Too Heavy to make the big play. And it looks like they're going to do it now. They're all hiding in the same bush. They're going to catch out someone.
And Zyra getting shot at right there at the beginning of that fight. FatMii going down, followed immediately by Jax there. Fancy Wolf taking the free trip to the platform as well. And oh, Kha'Zix dodging that shock blast right there. He is going to be able to get away for the moment. And now Wolfer and Goldjet dealing with down in the bottom lane, not bottom, excuse me, down that lower bush right there, able to take care of Leona. And now
Coravell, 34, tried to neutralize the point, but FatMii was very smart. Lulu still had revive, was able to come down, garrison the point before Malzahar was able to take it. They managed to keep their bot point, and they fought a 5v4 top lane. Very good play.
Great shot by Wolferer there. And there goes the suppress. Nope, Whimsy not going to have any of that. Wolferer going to escape, it looks like. Just barely, though.
Really good job from Royal Sinistro along Lulu. Managed to stop Malzahar mid ult and keep Wolfer alive on Syndra.
Red team is packed.
Leona and Kha'Zix heading up the top. No one up there to defend right now. Looks like Vi and Jace are on their way up to the top. Super Quack Duck. Nope. That's a lot of damage from that shock blast right there. You want to be careful of that. But there's Zyra with that zoning potential. Putting those plants up right there.
They do get the neutralize, which is good for them. It looks like it's... Oh, Lulu's sneaking up from behind, so it's kind of a 4v4, but not really. We'll see what happens. We do see Zyra getting engaged on by FatMii, but Fancy Wolf is there to respond to it in kind. Lulu, being deceitful of Vi's health, she manages to stay alive. Syndra throwing down her ultimate. Everyone's so low. Jace goes down. Zyra super low. Super Quackduck so low. Loli Brigade also low. Only person who's high health is Wolfer, however his mana bar is really low.
Yeah, everyone else's green mana bar went down, but his blue mana bar went down. And Wolfer could still, I think, keep putting out the hurt, though, just as long as he had mana to do it with. Throw the plant at him! Oh,
you can
do it!
Come on! Yes!
Oh, so close. I was looking for some plant-on-plant violence right there.
It's gonna be a fun time. It really, it looks like, is this point still neutralized? Yes, it is.
It is.
They're just backing up. Huh. Wolfer, however, picked up the health relic. He does have some mana. Kind of botched the stun there. Arnweezel's still able to neutralize it, kind of get the point for his team. It looks like they're going to maintain some jungle control now. So Awesome Explosion did a good job there. Even though it was 1v2 against Zyra, she did manage to get that point in favor for their team. And now they're just kind of duking it out in the jungle again.
Jace scouting out with the Shock Blast that time, not finding anyone with it. Still looking around the middle of the map, looks like they're making their way on up towards the top. And they do have the head start right there.
It's kind of funny because they're just furiously pinging around this map right now, trying to figure out where people are. Over Team Awesome Explosion, not really in a position right now to defend their point. All of them, none of them were close at all to the windmill. It looks like it's going to be a clean windmill for our team. FatMii Too Heavy.
Syndra coming down as opposed to going for that tower, though. Looks like she feels like she'll be more effective in the fight than up at the top. Wolfer
Evolution going down. Royal Sinistro looks like he might go down to Kha'Zix, however, she's so deceitful, so elusive. Super Quackduck does manage to get the kill, though. Top lane, we see Wolfer is the only one left from their team. Gets caught by Leona, and sadly it goes down. Great play from Awesome Explosion. Awesome Explosion. They had like almost a 200-point deficit, but they're doing a really good job now of turning this around. It's only 100 points, and it's just going to keep getting better for their team.
Kha'Zix hanging out up at the top lane, prepared to defend that point against anyone who may arrive at it. Checking over here to see if if anything's on his way. Using that Grez's lantern right there. Another going off.
And just catch FatMii. Oh no, FatMii's out of position, but manages to get herself back into position, thankfully. Leona misses her stun.
Shot through the fruit stand right there. You gotta have really good insurance to have a business in this region. Fancy Wolf barely able to get that Storm Shield. Damage negated by the fact that he had the Storm Shield, too.
I feel bad someone's gonna was paying attention to bot lane, but Evelyn taking down Malzahar. I thought for sure it'd be the other way around. Good job, Evelyn.
Kha'Zix going down there right now to respond to it. And it looks like he is able to maybe take care of Eve. All he's gonna do is wait for a...
so much damage, though.
Well, the map Cinder splitting off to go take care of the Wimble, which is gonna force a response from Awesome Explosion team. They're going to have to go up to the top and deal with that, though. And big fight breaking out kind of in the center of the map right here. Got the ultimate down from Lulu on FatMii, buying FatMii a little bit extra time right now. But Jace and Lulu, I don't know if they're going to be able to clean this up without Syndra, who only just now joins the fight. Having finished capping the tower, Kha'Zix is able to catch back up. And that damage from Kha'Zix right there. Taking Jace down right away, stalking Syndra onto the point. Things are not looking so good for FatMii's team.
Oh, but Syndra doing so well. She managed to kite both Kha'Zix and Leona on the turret. She knocked Kha'Zix back in mid-jump so he couldn't get to her. And then Leona, she kited around her turret so she was able to stay alive. Oh my goodness, amazing job from Team FatMii.
FatMii getting off the tower a little bit right there, taking a lot of extra damage that I don't necessarily think he needed to take right there. Kha'Zix getting those jumps off, and Wolfer is just going to leave.
Go back. Gets back. Super Paktek realizing what's going on. However, Wolfer was able to get back before getting eaten alive by Kha'Zix.
Evolution and Loli Brigade there having a little bit of a discussion in the center part of the map, but they just kind of went their separate ways in the middle. There's just nowhere to go from here. Neither one of their allies were in any direction for them to be able to do anything.
Leona just too tanky for Jace to take, and Jace is just... Leona has no damage to take down Jace either. Just like, whatever. We'll get back to this sometime later with more people.
Wolfer is going to get the Storm Shield uncontested. I don't think anyone can get there in time. Does pick that up. And...
Awesome Explosion still maintaining control over this. They're really closing that gap now. It's less than 70 points now.
Vi coming down to the bottom right there, going in for Malzahar. Immediately Shock Blast connects as well. Spress gets thrown down, and Eve is there to pick up that kill, but gets killed almost immediately afterward by Kha'Zix.
Looks like Loli Brigade is coming down with Leona to help him deal with Jace. She misses her stun, sadly, and it looks like Jace is going to get away, but Kha'Zix is still giving pursuit. Kha'Zix's jump is going to be up in about 3 seconds, but Jace is a little bit too fast to be able to catch him. Zyra, however, might be able to catch him. Nope. Oh,
barely tagging Eve right there with that Zenith Blade. Kha'Zix sitting there neutraling that point right now. And Vi coming back from the summoner platform, though she is by herself, so this could be a couple stun away from disaster.
Wolfer lays down the ultimate onto Super Paktek, and Super Paktek goes down. Evolution coming down to help him out. The play that we didn't see top lane, which was really awesome, was that while Awesome Explosion was down their bot lane, they were able to take the windmill back in their favor. So once they get their bot lane back, it's going to be 3-2 for FatMii instead of Awesome Explosion. We do see the Zyra go down, manages to catch both Vi and Lulu on it. However, FatMii too heavy. Has got a little bit too much reinforcements. They weren't able to respond to the play. FatMii managing to maintain control of their point. Good job to FatMii.
Malzahar down the bottom lane. He's just hanging out. Right now, Kha'Zix waiting for his teammates, it looks like. If he goes out by himself, he could get killed. And this could be kind of scary. Nope, they're just going to let him go by. They're not going to reveal themselves just yet. They want him to get as close in as possible before they decide to spring this trap. And now Leona, they're going to get out of there. Nope, they're regrouping. They're turning right back around. They're going for it.
Wolfer knocking Kha'Zix back, giving him enough of a warning to not check that bush. Manages to get away. However, Team FatMii still has their top lane. Doing a really good job right now. It's once again 100 points in their favor. Looks like they're going to flowchart this up and go bot lane. But Evelyn, really fast also manages to get away. Nice connect with the Zenith Blade onto Lulu.
And Leona really trying to chase and stay stuck to her, but she's just not quite able to.
Lulu's so slippery though as a support. She's really hard to pin down herself, and she also does that for her allies. Once again, it's why Lulu is often so banned, because she's just one of the best supports by far on Dominion.
And Syndra, Syndra, that's not a good position to be in, so she's retreated around the rocks right there, and the rest of the teams are kind of chasing in on that direction. Fancy Wolf getting taken down over there. Loli Brigade trying to keep the rest of the blue team from being able to get over there and try and make any work on this point. FatMii manages to break through the line, but he can't quite do anything about it by himself, especially not with Zyra there for the CC. Now with the rest of the team, though, are they going to be able to get there in time to stop the point from capturing? No, they are not. Vi tries
Probably
to go
not.
for it, but isn't able to click on fast enough in order to keep it from turning over.
Good job on Super Kha'Zix. Iron Stoneface there managed to get the point, so it's not a 4-1 disadvantage for their team. Bot lane, we see Evelynn trying to close down onto Malzahar, but she isn't quite able to. She's going to try and sneak up onto him, and she's going in. Ooh. It's just to take him down anyways, but that was so close. Really good play from Super Kha'Zix, their first teammate, to make sure that Evelynn's aggression wouldn't go unpunished.
Looks like Kha'Zix is heading for the bottom point down there to try and make a move for it, and he can get the neutral off before anyone gets there. Full cap, though, I'm not so sure about. Defensive garrison goes down up on that top tower there, and they're making sure they're absolutely shutting down any attempt that was going to be made for that point from that play there. Now, Zyra could be in a lot of hurt if Zyra gets caught right here.
Do you see FatMii making a play for this point? It's 4v1 for poor Zyra. Her plants might not be able to help her out, and they engage on her, and it looks like they're going to take her down. Great play from FatMii too heavy, managing to get this point. And it's going to be a 3 cap for them, so I didn't realize that bot lane actually managed to get FatMii's bot lane.
Jax got the exhaust on him, goes in, does land a very good stun though, but gets kicked out of the fight immediately, and Jax needs to stay in melee range in order to dish out the hurt right there, and he wasn't in a position where he could really do that damage during any part of that fight.
See the Evelynn coming down, managing to explode Malzahar. Oh no, never mind. Managing to explode
Malzahar
Evelynn.
didn't explode. Well, he's partially exploded.
Mostly. There's like 5%,
Slightly
95%
exploded hand
of
grenade.
exploding.
Jason Syndra down the bottom lane. Looks like they're going for that. Kha'Zix is coming around. They're going to get the neutral off on it for free. But are they going to get any more of that? Uh-oh, with Leona there, I'm kind of scared of their chances. Baseball bat! Jace says no.
3 people bot lane.
We're leaving.
FatMii too heavy, however, they're able to respond to the fact that they left this point unguarded. Looks like Super Kha'Zix is going to be able to stop the neutralization, so they're still going to have this point. They're really clinging on to it, however, FatMii, now that they have 3 people down here, is able to reinforce their point and get it back. And it's going to be, once again, 3 points in favor for FatMii too heavy. However, Awesome Explosion is making a play now for their top point, and we have Leona and Jax zoning V away from there, as well as Wolferer. They're going to get the neutralized, but it looks like they're going to duke it out a bit now. 2v1, we see the Vi ult come down. They're focusing down on Syndra, however, Lulu's ult comes down. Manages to keep Syndra alive. Syndra finally falls. Fancy 2 on Jax as a kitten, but he's back again. You can see the Zyra ult coming down, knocks them up. And it looks like Team Awesome Explosion, because they're lacking Jace, poor FatMii too heavy, are going to get this point and win this engagement.
Evolution living for quite a long time down there. Lulu able to help out a lot, and they are able to get Leona as well. Jace still not dead. Do you think they have what it takes to take down Zyra in this top lane if they were to push right now? There are no reinforcements from any team on their way.
That's true. I think Zyra's going to be able to defend it fairly well. They won't be able to get it neutralized very easily. However, Syndra, I think Team FatMii, Syndra and B are coming down really soon, so it's going to come into their favor really soon, yeah. We do see the Zyra poke coming down though. Moral Sinistro falling really low on Lulu. Managing to stop all the minions too. But FatMii's there now and they're going to get this point.
And our Weasel up there trying to do basically anything but Syndra up there able to help out. And no, it looks like Vi got that kill straight up. Syndra wasn't able to connect it all. Fancy Wolf now with the next. They look at them completely ignoring Leona. They know that Leona is not going to be a threatening DPS target. So they switch over to Jax very, very quickly there. And now they're stalking Leona across the map.
They did a really good job there, Team FatMii. They were able to respond faster as they got to the point. Zyra did a beautiful job defending the top point for as long as she could, but I'm really impressed with the plays that are being made right now. Bot lane, it looks like Malzahar was able to neutralize it with the help of Super Kha'Zix. Managed to take down Evelynn. However, Malzahar is top lane now. And Super Kha'Zix is going to be down here to try and delay any possible neutralizers from happening so that way his team can take them possibly.
Oh, nice interrupt there from Kha'Zix in that bottom lane position, tagging both people with the attack there. Jace lands a Nice little shock blast. Takes a little bit of chunk off of Kha'Zix's health. At the top, though, Vi and Cinder are kind of caught in a really bad spot right there, especially with Cinder getting singled out by Kha'Zix like that, taken down almost immediately. And now FatMii, that's going to make it a 4v, not 4, up at the top end of the map right here. Lulu pops the ultimate to try and get away, but I don't know if she'll be able to get out. Is Jace a good enough champion to baseball bat his way out of this? He's from the future. He should be able to see what's going on. And nope.
Oh, beautiful passive from Zyra takes him down. But FatMii's here to respond. More Sinistral. Possibly getting taken down by Kha'Zix. Yep, gets taken down. They're gonna try and take down FatMii on the point. Looks like we have an offensive Garrison, so they took a lot of damage though, so not gonna be able to dive her quite yet.
And FatMii, that's a really tense situation to be in because he knows if he gets caught at the wrong time, it could be disaster. However, Jace is right there to deal with Kha'Zix. And now Zyra, there's the suppress, the ultimate coming out from Vi right there. And whoa, the damage on Zyra. Did you see that number?
That was crazy. That's why Jace gets banned, because he just does so much damage. Oh,
that was a 4-digit critical hit right there.
I just remember, a little aside while we see this kind of going on, not many plays are going to happen. I remember people were complaining about Rengar having like 3k damage crits, and people were like, no, this is too much, this can't be allowed to happen. Someone who's known in Dominion as FGRU, really great Dominion player, he said he tried to recreate a 3k damage crit with Jace, and it only took him a half hour to do.
Wow.
I know.
Fancy Wolf getting caught with the CC and the everything bad happening at once right there. The airborne on Sinistral. Loli Brigade coming in the back. Took Leon a little bit of time to get into the fight, but it seems like it's going to be okay. Jace is in the back end of the fight. He's not really able to connect with who he wants to. They want to get rid of Kha'Zix as quick as possible, and they're able to. Turn their attention to Leona now. It looks like it's just going to be Lulu and Zyra. I think Lulu can delay for a while up here with that range on Glitterlands.
She can, but Zyra's really healthy. Zyra can kind of zone her with plants really effectively. And the minions are coming to give her a hand too if she needs it. So this means that Zyra can actually dive Lulu, walk onto the point because those minions were taking the turret for her. Fancy Wolf coming in, now just to pick up a killing blow onto Lulu. Falling, it looks like Corval's really low. I think Evelyn used her combo onto him. I see Deathfire Graspin or ultimate are on cooldown. However, he does go down, but super Quack Duck on Kha'Zix was there to respond in kind. And they're going to keep their midpoint. However, Jace is coming down. It looks like Evelyn and Jace so much damage. That's not okay. That's why you banned Jace.
Jace, get out! I'm not comfortable. I need an adult. Wow. Jace with all the damage. Auto attacks too strong.
Oh my goodness.
Loli Brigade down there trying to fight those two, but that BFT dot is going to be really detrimental to Leona's health right there. Kha'Zix coming over the wall right there. Oh, that Zonya is buying you just enough time to watch yourself die. Malzahar Pool and Zonia's do not get along, and it looks like FatMii Too Heavy is going to advance to the next round.
That was such a great game. Oh my goodness.
Jace is not safe, man.
Gotta keep that Jace and Lulu banned. Oh my goodness, I can't believe they managed to pick up both Jace and Lulu though.
That was pretty scare. That was pretty scare. Oh man, he needed a second IE. That was scary. I'm freaking out, man. That was so nuts.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I want to see the damage.
Damage graph. Don't spoil it, because you get there before me. Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. Damage dealt to champions.
Oh dear. Oh, I'm
Leona wins. No, Zyra wins. Sorry, I saw orange, got excited. Jace. Buff Jace, he can't even get 50k. Kappa. Alright, we're going to cut to a commercial. We figure out the next game, man. That was Jace edition right there. We'll see who we have coming up next here.